Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, good evening, and good day to all of you, and greetings to all. So today we will discuss about some of the subject in mechanical engineering is mechanics of fluids. So I want to demonstrate my assignment. So I have some question from the book 5th edition and SI edition Mechanics of Solid. So in this video I will discuss you about the energy equation. So this is the chapter 4 about the integral forms of the fundamental laws. So let's get started to see the question. So this is the question. If you have the book 5th edition, you can see this question, problems 4.77. So in this question is about water flow at the rate of 600 liter per minute in a 4 millimeter diameter horizontal pipeline with a pressure of 690 kilopascal. If the pressure of after an enlargement to 60 millimeters diameter is measured to be 700 kilopascal, calculate the head loss across the enlargement. So in this question, we can see that the given, the idea is how to calculate the head loss from the given in the question. So as you see that this is the manual solution from me. Maybe you can correct me, you can chat in comment. So this is the definition of each variable before we start to given from the question. So the Q is water flow rate, the V1 is velocity in pipe 1, and V2 velocity in pipe 2, A1 is area of pipe 1, A2 area of pipe 2, diameter horizontal pipeline 1, D2 diameter horizontal pipeline 2. The gravitational earth is it's around 9.805, but in this I use 9.81. So the lambda specific weight of water. So because this is the water, this question is about the water flow. So that's why we will use the water for the lambda. The P1 is pressure inside the pipe 1. This is P2. Later I will edit it. Okay, I will edit. So the Z1 and Z2 is that datum head from the Bernoulli equation. So let's get started. So the question is head loss, the HL. So from the data given, we have 600 liter per minute. So we convert it into meter cubic over second. So from liter to meter cubic is 100 1000, and minute to second is divided by 60. So we have 0.01. So the D1 we convert also from the question. We have millimeter, so convert to meter we have 0.04, and from diameter 2 we have 0.06. And the gravitational earth, so in this question I use 9.81. So the rho we have 1000, the lambda we have this is 981. This is we have 9810 for the value of the water. So we have the P is 3.142, and then we use V for the finding the area later. And the P1 we have 990 kilopascal. So we convert to Pascal. So I convert it in general form, so you will not confuse to solve it. And also we in this area we also direct to calculate the area. So the formula is P. This is because the circle, we assume this is circle, so we have P over 4 times the power of 2. So we have for the A1 we have 0.001256 and so on for the A2. So this is the schematic diagram, I mean the illustration about this question. So we have V1 in here and the V2 in here. This is the go out the water. So this is, we have the diameter 60 millimeter and this is the diameter 2 40 millimeter. So before that let's get started in MATLAB. So in MATLAB, when we want to calculate also something we need to clear NCLC. So that for the given we can use percent for the, so this is not, we will not calculate, or I mean this is to avoid the error. And then I write the definition of each variable like before, and this is the data given. So in this data given I use like before, I just explained from the PDF. So this is the function of this to not show in the, I mean in the MATLAB. As you see that if we remove this symbol, so you can see the D1. So if we put this symbol and it will not show in the command window. So we use this the editor, and this is the command window. And later maybe I will explain you step by step from the beginning, because it is for my assignment, so I need to direct to explain you about this is my assignment. So this is the G and blah blah blah, and until the A2, the PI over 4. And so in MATLAB we use star for the times, and yeah, I show in the command window is because this the main point in the equation, so that's why I don't use any symbol for this. Then let's go to the solution. Okay, in the solution we have the step 1, finding the V1 and V2 using flow rate equation 4.411 from the textbook. So if you have this textbook, this is the 5th edition. So if you I take the equation from this, and also the equation from this also for the needed for this question. So as we know that the equation for V is equal to Q over A. The Q is flow rate and the A the area. And after we calculate the V1 and the V2, so let's get started to the second step, is about the know that the condition is steady uniform flow. Yeah, because this is the uniform flow, we can use Bernoulli equation. So if this is not unsteady, I think we can also use this equation, but a lot of neglected in the internal condition. And then this is the equation, HP plus V1 the okay, so sorry. So we can continue. So we have the second step. We use Bernoulli equation. So because actually the Bernoulli equation, as you see, as we know that on the V2, only until here, right? There is no the HL and the HP. So in this question, because we have the specific internal condition, so we have the steady uniform flow. So that's why we use this equation for finding the HL actually. So how about the HP? The HP will be negligible. I mean, so it will be ignored. You can we can cross it. So sorry, it's actually on the HP. So actually the HP is head pump, and HL is what we try to find right now is head loss. Sorry about that before. And then we have at points 1 and 2 consider lie along the same horizontal plane. So if we have a horizontal plane in the schematic diagram, so we can assume that the datum 1 and equal to the datum 2, because this is the calculate of the, I mean, this, right? So that's why we can assume that Z1 equal to Z2. So after and then we demonstrate, we calculate the HL. We have V1 to the power of 2 minus V2 over the power of 2 divided by 2G and plus P1 minus P2 divided by lambda. So we have 1.57002 in meter. So let's get started in MATLAB. So in MATLAB, we have given data given after this, and we have the step 1. So we just use the symbol, so it will make a tidy. That's why I don't put the number in here. So it will works by themselves in MATLAB. I mean in the Octave. So this is the V2, the function of the printf. This is about we can put the unit. For example, how about we remove this. What happened in the V1? You see that we remove the unit, right? So this is the function of the printf. So we have the unit, and then the step 2, blah 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 blah, and finally we got the equation. I mean the answer from this problem. So maybe that's all from me. So we can conclude that this question we need to try to find we need to write first the data given. So we read it clearly what we need to try find out, and then we draw for the make sure that the equation is related to this question, and then we need to find step by step, so it will make we are clearly and better to understand. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you and goodbye.